Now moving on further to question number 7, 8 and 9. So cot theta is given 7 by 8. Evaluate 1 plus sine into 1 minus sine upon 1 plus cos into 1 minus cos. That's the first part. Second part, we have to find cot square. So this is the triangle ABC. We have assumed this angle as theta. This is 90. Cot is 7 by 8. Cot is base by perpendicular, if you have learnt up the identity. So cot is base by perpendicular, so we have taken the base as 7k and the perpendicular as 8k. Once we know 7 and k 8, then by Pythagoras we can find out the value of AC. 7k whole square plus 8k whole square is AC square. 49k square plus 64k square, that is 113k square. So the hypotenuse will be root of this. 113 is not a perfect root, so we'll leave it like that. So this value we will get root 113k, right? Now here this is in a form of an identity, a plus b, a minus b, so that is a square minus b square. So I can write it as 1 minus sine square, clear? And 1 plus cos into 1 minus cos I can write as 1 minus cos square. Now what is the value of sine theta? The value of sine theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, so that will become 8 by root 113. And what is the value of cos theta base by hypotenuse? So that will become 7 upon root 113. So in the next step we will substitute these values of sine and cos in this equation. So 1 remains as it is because 1 square is 1. Sine and cos value we will substitute. So when I am substituting the value, I am going to get like this, and when you square this you will get 64 by 113, and this will become 49 by 113 because when we square the root goes away. Here we are taking the LCM because 1 means 1 upon 1. So LCM 113, so this will become 113 minus 64. Here also we are taking LCM 113 minus 49. This 113 and this 113 gets cancelled, and we are left with 49 by 64. So that's the answer. And the second part we have to find out cot square theta. Cot is base by perpendicular, so that is 7 by 8 whole square. So the second part also you will get 49 by 64. Then in question 8, the question says that the value of 3 cot A is 4. Check whether LHS equal to RHS. They have given an equation. So if 3 cot A is 4, the value of cot A will become 4 upon 3, right? Cot A is 4 upon 3. And cot is base by perpendicular. So base we are taking as 4x or 4k and the perpendicular as 3k. And by applying Pythagoras, we will get this value as 5k. Now the question is 1 minus tan square upon 1 plus tan square on the LHS. So what is tan A? Tan A is perpendicular by base. So instead of tan A, I can write it as 3 by 4. And 1 remains as it is. So when I am going to solve this, this will become 1 minus 9 by 16 and 1 plus 9 by 16. Then I am taking the LCM. So this will become 16 minus 9 upon 16 and 16 plus 9 upon 16. 16 is getting cancelled. We get 7 upon 25. So LHS is 7 by 25. Now let's see whether when we solve the RHS, cos square A minus sin square A, will we get the same value or not. So when we solve the RHS, cos square A minus sin square A, the value of cos A will be base by hypotenuse 4 by 5 and the value of sin A will be perpendicular by hypotenuse 3 by 5. So here when we solve, we will get 16 minus 9 upon 25. So here also we get 7 by 25. So conclusion, LHS equal to RHS. Question number 9. This is a triangle which is right angled at B. The value of tan A is given 1 by root 3. So again tan is perpendicular by base. So we've got 1k and root 3k perpendicular by base. Use Pythagoras theorem and find out the value of the hypotenuse. We are getting the value as 2k. Okay, hypotenuse square will come 4k square, root of 4k square will get 2k. Now the question says find out sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. That's the first part. So what is the value of sin A? P by H, that will come 1 by 2 into cos C. What is the value of cos C? When you're taking C here, this becomes the base, this becomes the hypotenuse. So that will become 1k upon k root 3, right? So cos C value will be base upon hypotenuse 1k upon 2k here, plus the value of cos A will be base by hypotenuse here, so that will become root 3 by 2 right? And the value of sine c perpendicular by hypotenuse, so root 3k by 2k. So you are substituting the values by the formulas that we have already done. Now we will open the bracket. This will become 1k square by 4k square, and this will become 3k square by 4k square. Denominator is same, so we can add this. We get 4k square by 4k square. K square gets cancelled. We get 4 upon 4, that is equal to 1. So answer to the first part you should get 1. And the second part is cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. So cos A base by hypotenuse root 3k by 2k. Okay, cos A is base by hypotenuse, so root 3k by 2k into cos C. Cos C is base by hypotenuse, that is 1k by 2k. So we get, this is the value of cos A, right? And this is the value of cos C minus sin A. What is sin A? Sin A is perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is 1k by 2k. So this is sin A value, and sin C perpendicular by hypotenuse is root 3k by 2k. This is the value of sin C. Now again we are opening the brackets. We can cancel out all the k's, okay, from numerator denominator. All the k can be removed. So here we get 1 by 2 into root 3 by 2, that's root 3 by 4. Here we get root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2, that's root 3 by 4. Root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4, we get 0. So the answer to the first part will be 1, and the answer to the second part will be 0.